ready, I'm packed, and we are on our way to St. George. Literally, I haven't had a vacation in like, well, not that long, but like a vacation where I go by myself and not my family. It's kind of weird, so let's get going. Okay guys, so now I just have to get settled, but we're finally here. I don't know if I'm gonna do like more to this video, probably for like the first day that we are here, but it's so cute and I'm literally so excited. Hey guys, so I am like totally slacked on recording basically everything for the past 3 days, and not because I had nothing to record, but more so I just like liked to live in the moment and like really just be here, like be present. So I haven't recorded anything, but I did show you guys what the Airbnb looked like. It's honestly so beautiful. Like right now I'm in the theater room. It's ginormous. Basically the reason that I came over here is because we had our conference for our business, and this was my first conference ever, so it's super exciting. It's super personal. We know we all just got really close to each other and we shared our stories, and I don't know, I was like talking about it earlier. It's just crazy to be in a house full of successful people, or people who are driven to be successful, you know? So this video is gonna be kind of different because I wanted to talk about like what this retreat has been for me. I feel like I'm a very reserved person. I love talking to people and I love talking about my feelings, and I'm very emotional because I am a blue, like that's my color personality. But when it comes to actually sharing my story and being vulnerable and telling people like how I got to where I am, and you know, not being like ashamed or afraid to like have people know me, you know, like have people truly know me. So this retreat has definitely helped with that, because everyone has a different story, you know, everyone comes from different backgrounds. Everybody goes through life, whether it be this crazy thing that happens or, you know, just little things that bite you in the butt sometimes. And it's just crazy, because when you're surrounded by so many people and they're vulnerable enough to share their stories with you, you start to be like even more so grateful about the things that you do have, and the good things that did happen in your life, and you know, just all the things you've accomplished. And the reason I want to talk about this on here is because I feel like, sorry, I think people are coming. I feel like whoever's watching this, I don't know if you guys will watch all the way through, but if you do, I wanted to say that just like take every day at a time. You know, like don't stress about what you have to accomplish in the future, or what you have to do in a few months or in a few years. Like focus on today and focus on the little successes that you do in one day. Okay guys, so I was like, I'm gonna just ask a few people who are at the retreat some questions to see like what their perspective is on this retreat, because some people, this is their first time doing something like this, and some people, they're like pros at it. So this is Sabina. And the question I want to ask is like, what so far, since we've only been here for 3 days, what's like your biggest takeaway so far, or like something that's really like impacted you so far?
Well, since I started the business, which was like in April, it was like, you know, we had all the Zooms, and I met those women and girls, and it was like, I'm, you know, outgoing, and sometimes we had like private Zooms where we kind of get to know each other, and but this was like Mark Pentecost says, totally another level. So it was really like the connection we made, just even the first day, and then the second day was so intense. Like, it was very emotional, and everybody, like, I love that everybody kind of trusts each other. But what I love most about it, I feel everybody shares a different story, but there's one story which everybody has the same, and everybody understands we're in this together, and we kind of understand what we go through, which I feel like sometimes at home, if, you know, I can talk about things with somebody else because I feel like they don't get it. Not that they don't get it, but it's just different. And unfortunately, everybody who I like, my entire team is far away from me. So this is really like, I pour every information in. I'm like actually trying to like get it together up here, what I learned. And I met so many great people, great ambassadors or leaders at that point. And yeah, and I can't wait to just also reach out to them. And you know, I'm really, because now I can say those are my friends because we met in person, and it's just different.
So this is Amber.
Hi guys.
She is like the leader of this whole retreat, and she's like the most amazing person. So, one question I was gonna ask is, one, what's like your biggest takeaway so far in this retreat? And then just kind of like, to people, because obviously people who watch this are not all on It Works or like doing this. Right. So like, what's just your general advice to someone watching this video?
So I think one of my biggest takeaways, obviously being with women, is that so many women are craving connection. And, you know, I'm a mom of 2, and when I found this, I was broken. When I found this company, when I found the industry, but most importantly, when I found my community. And that's what I've been able to find through It Works. And having, you know, 30 women together has just been so beautiful to see their transformation. I mean, especially Daisy, like, I wish I would have had an opportunity at such a young age to completely transform my life and have just that community of women that will rally together. So at that point, you can, you know, find your tribe, love them hard, and they'll stay forever. And so just seeing the women has been amazing to me. And then I think if I would say anything to somebody watching this is, do something different.
What is like something within this retreat, or like just the people that, like, I don't know, I feel like, how am I gonna word this? What is a way that makes you feel like super like confident or like prideful about the fact that you are a Latina who is like super successful? Like, what is something that you, how would you word that? Like, how would I say this?
I think I get what you mean.
You know, like, what is it that you're like, wow, like I did that? Within even this retreat, or just in general, I don't know.
I mean, this retreat has obviously been so amazing, connecting with so many women. And I think just from the self-development that I've done and applied the things that I've learned, I've gained so much confidence in being a part of this. I feel like it's such a great honor to be a Latina and just really impact so many people through an opportunity like this one. I personally just think back to my story and think back to my parents migrating here from El Salvador, and you know, they came here for the American dream, and I am their only daughter who's going against the grain, who's not going for that American dream. I am going for the dream life, which means freedom of time with my family and just freedom in finances. I feel like that's such a heavy burden on so many people, especially in our community. So I feel like I think to myself that I hold this responsibility to show others that it doesn't matter what kind of background you come from. Yo sé que hemos sido criados en el sueño americano de ir a la escuela, agarrar una carrera y acumular tanta deuda para trabajar el resto de tu vida para pagar esa gran deuda que te estresa que afecta tu salud mental, físicamente, emocionalmente, está bien en no tener el permiso de cualquier persona para hacer algo que es diferente.
The last thing, I just wanted to do this just because I feel like a lot of people forget to like hype themselves up and like compliment themselves and like know that you guys are like killing it. So what's a word or a phrase or whatever that you feel like totally defines you? Like you look at you and you're like,
oh, okay. I guess I would say, like, just right off the bat, maybe first thing that comes to mind is I just am a genuine soul.
ooh, that was good. I didn't even expect that. That was good. Okay, why would you say that? You can do it something.
I don't know. I feel like I don't act or do things unless I just am genuine in whatever I do. I think that we all have days that we let maybe opinions or other things come in that do affect how we can show up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just a
Genuine soul. That
like,
is so.
I feel like when you meet me, when I'm just meeting you, and I feel like you are the same. Like, and because when you walk into a room, and I feel like when I meet people, when they meet me, that's what they get. They're getting me. They're not getting somebody that I'm pretending to be.
Oh yeah.
And when I met you, that's how I felt about you too. Was that like
I was just
we got who Daisy was. Like, I don't know. And maybe when I like do meet people, I allow them to feel like that way too. But I'm genuine.
That's a good
so you'll
one.
get like who I am when I'm with you.
Now you need to put genuine soul in your body.
Genuine soul. Okay.
Well, that is it for Millen, but she's a really great person. Her and Amber are literally the best people ever. And like this retreat, like I keep saying, like this retreat's so much deeper than just a business. Like it's like an actual family. And I literally almost cried like a million times just making this video. But her and Amber are always crying, so that's why. But thank you for answering those questions. Okay guys, so it's a little later at night. I interviewed a few people from this retreat, not everybody, because I did get a little bit like busy. I had things to do, you know, people to talk to, socialize, and just like have some, you know, like actual vacation time rather than just being on my phone the whole time. But I hope that you guys liked what they gave you guys, like kind of, you know, a little part of their testimonies, their beliefs, their perspectives, their wisdom. Like it's crazy how different people are. Like everyone comes from different backgrounds and everybody thinks differently, but like I feel like at the end of the day, everybody has a certain goal. Everybody has like a way of living the best life they can possibly live. Also, one thing I wanted to talk about was something that I struggle with a lot, is believing in myself. And I'm super like, I love telling people like, just believe in yourself, you know, like you can do it, like don't let other people tell you you can't. And I always say, believe that you can and you will. If you don't, then you won't. I always say that, and yet I don't apply it to myself. And I'm saying this because I know a lot of people go through that. Like, you know, you're so passionate about someone else's success and you want them to be, you know, like happy and excited to live the greatest life, and you're so pumped for them, but you forget to like use that energy to also lift yourself up. And that's something that I genuinely need to work on. And I want to also share my aha moment from the retreat so far. Mine has been I guess valuing myself, and not even just like, oh, like I'm good enough, you know, I can do this or I can do that, but more so valuing myself enough to realize like when I go home, there's so much I need to change. There's people that I don't need to be around. There's things that I should not be doing. There's mindsets, there's things I listen to, there's things that I do on an everyday basis that I need to change. And I need to do that so that I value myself more and I respect myself enough to know that I need more than what I listen to every single day, to what I watch every single day, to the people I hang out with, you know, more than I should, because those things are influencing the way that I think about myself, the way that I go about my life, the way that I believe, my mindset, my belief system, every single little thing. And I didn't realize like how much those little things impact your life. Like, it's just insane. It's just this crazy ripple effect. Like, you listen to sad music, of course you're going to be sad. You listen to people who don't think that what you're doing is right, or, you know, like gonna be successful or gonna turn out, then you're gonna doubt yourself, and you're gonna go to a more safe life, a more safe destination, a more safe path, and you're just gonna belittle yourself and settle for things that just aren't for you. And that's what I learned. I just feel like we need to really focus on ourselves. And I know everyone says that, you know, like, you know, work on personal development and grow your mind and, you know, be the best version of yourself. But this retreat just made me really think that in like a way more literal way, because if I don't fix me, like, I'm gonna be stuck for so long, and I'm done. I'm so done with feeling like I am not capable of the dreams, and I'm done people telling me that I'm not capable. I'm done of having people who don't dream as big as me, because that does affect me too. If someone thinks that having, you know, to settle for a certain life is okay, like, that affects me, because then I think, oh, maybe I'm thinking too big, or maybe I'm doing things that, you know, I shouldn't be doing. And I tend to like rant off of like things and I don't make sense, but hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And that's just my biggest thing so far, and I still have like 2 more days, so it might change a little bit. But point of this entire video is just do whatever the heck you want to do it and be the absolute best at it, and I swear your life's just gonna change. And you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to, you know, validate what you're doing. Just do you, and you know, and just keep going. Take every day at a time. Do you, do what you love, even if it's against everything that everybody else thinks, and be the absolute best at it. Because once you achieve your goals, because you want to achieve those goals and you want to get there, you want to go to that, like, through that path, and even through the trials and the struggles and whatever, and you come out successful, like, you're gonna be so much more proud of yourself than if you did something that somebody else wanted you to be, or to do, or to say, or to act, or whatever. Because we tend to just listen of what we should be doing from other people that are not even living our life. And it's like, why do we care so much? So just focus on you. Do whatever you want to do and kill it. Just be the best of the best at being you, because you are the only you in this entire world. So don't waste your life trying to be someone you're not. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time I upload.